currently 8:15 p.m. Here's where I am currently on the Moogle polystyrene drawing project. I recall working on it throughout today since the early afternoon period, using all of these Sharpie markers at least once throughout today, both coloring and outlining color sections and blending together the borders of the different color sections in order to do the color for the front of the face of the Moogle polystyrene drawing project. Dad made another nacho platter because he had a bunch of leftover ground beef after the one he made yesterday. So initially, hamburgers were going to be made. But around the time I came down to get lunch, a sort of late lunch, half of a loaf of half an order of garlic cheesy bread that was likely part of a $10 pasta deal at Salvatore's from whichever day of the week they do that deal. With that, I had one of these. Around 5:30 p.m. So it was a pretty late lunch. Both today and yesterday, around the same time, Dad made 2 nacho platters, one for me and one for him. what made me choose another nacho platters again over burgers it was Dad still had, aside from the ground beef, more leftover sour cream and all of the other ingredients needed to make a nacho platter. Throughout today, I've been preoccupied with a number of things. Since I woke up for the last time today, around 11:40 in the morning, and then got up about 15 minutes later. Ever since I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich I made myself around 12:15 p.m. with my first cup of plain coffee. And then from that time until about 2 p.m., I had 2 full cups and a partial third cup that I recall just being a splash of coffee at the time. That was what was left of the morning pot Dad made today. Ever since then, I've been preoccupied with a number of things, such as working on catching up on the backlog of my dinner videos, reviewing my dinner videos already uploaded to my channel, to make sure the audio and the video work just fine. Then deleting the U-Cut project file and the raw video files used to make that project file. To make room for to be able to edit together the raw video files for newer My Dinner videos. Yeah, being careful to ensure I only get the photos and raw video files associated for each particular day. I edited and uploaded the September 26th My Dinner video after reviewing the September 24 My Dinner video to make sure there were no issues with the audio or video. And now I have plans to edit and upload the September 27 My Dinner video after reviewing the September 25 My Dinner video. Pretty much right before my dad finished preparing today's nacho platter. I've also been running this game in the background as of 8:32 p.m. I'm currently on a challenge run, the third in the Vision of the Future series of challenges. After completing other challenges, both following and followed by the as of now standard non-challenge Voidmaster run, in order to add 3 to 5 E to the number of the mysteries that I have to this number, gaining attribute points, these are my current attributes. I've never reset them, even though I've always been offered the chance to do so for free. Didn't really see the point in doing so. And collecting resources to be able to forge equipment, both for non-challenge runs and for challenges that allow equipment or items. This one doesn't, and that seems to be what was starting those challenges with that condition seemed to be what was causing all of my equipment to be unequipped, and not just merely starting a new run. And I also spent some time working on my mod list for Skyrim Special Edition. Even though as of now I've never played the game, I'm just preparing for when I do open the game and play it through Steam one of these days. I downloaded the cutting room floor mod. From Nexus Mods about an hour or so ago. At various points throughout the afternoon, evening, and early night hours, I listened to YouTube videos that showcased mods for Skyrim Special Edition. Though I just searched Skyrim mods, generally speaking, not Skyrim Special Edition mods on YouTube. Though on Nexus, I only search through the mods for Skyrim Special Edition. Though for today, I focused more attention on looking for mods that might interest me on YouTube rather than on Nexus Mods. From what I recall, during the late afternoon hours, I also went on Elvenar to complete some task sets for the current episodic event. So for this challenge run, I'm finding each time I cast Time Helix, this spell right here, I lose progress, but it takes less time for me to get to the point where I'm able to cast Time Helix again due to the increase in profits from this sort of exile within an exile mechanic. It's currently 11:15 p.m. I should be able to complete this challenge before midnight. Here's where I am currently on this game. It's called Oceania, and I noticed that it had been badged during the first hours of today. And I started playing it before going to bed around a handful of minutes before 2:15 in the morning, and then waking up around the last time around 11:45 in the morning, after at least one point waking up earlier and then going back to bed. If I recall, around 6 in the morning, and then again around 3 in the morning or 9. I got the easy badge for the game at one point today when I returned to it during the afternoon. And here's where I am currently on Elvenar after spending some time during the mid to late afternoon hours completing province encounters until I could unlock the next province expansion, thinking I would be able to move this ancient wonder over to here, but in reality I needed one more block of tiles going this way to be able to do that. It didn't quite fit, so I instead opted to move this building and some other buildings that used to be around here, ultimately making me able to upgrade the main hall, and hopefully with what I did recently, I mean what I last did during that mid to late afternoon period, I'll be able to finally complete this side quest for the current chapter I'm on tomorrow.